Howdy y'all, Rick's here. We're back with your daily dose of Spintires Mudrunner. Now this is actually our second episode of today, and we're on a map called Siberia. Now I just kind of found it on the Steam Workshop. I have never driven it before, and I don't know why because of how high it was rated. It's actually in the top, I think, 20 mods in Mudrunner. It might actually be even one of the top 5 maps. So I definitely encourage y'all to check it out just based on that. Now, again, like I said, I've never driven this map, so I don't know what to expect. So what have we brought along? Well, as you can see, I did bring Spun's M1008 in Chevy there. And this is going to be our tow truck if we need it. So we're just going to outfit it right now. Just because it's quick, it's easy. We're right here. Might as well do it since we're doing it. And we also brought back the Mercedes-Benz off-roader here. So we're just going to load this up because I wanted to see, when I tested this vehicle out, we did not have a starting garage. So you can add fuel, which literally adds the fuel bins inside. I'm not going to do that. But the fuel and repair points up top, I'm definitely going to throw that because it was kind of lacking up there. And there you go. There's the fuel that I would prefer to carry, except they're kind of hanging out the window. Weird. But anyway, let's, this is a fuel station as well? I don't believe it is. Wow, this thing moves pretty good with the parking brake on. Now, I do not know what to expect on this map. It looks pretty muddy. Oh, you know what? Maybe I have driven on this map. It actually looks vaguely familiar. I think there's a village up over here. I might have actually checked it out and got rid of it for some unknown reason back when it first came out. So, yeah. Yep, and the trail off to the left there, and that'll take you around town. Yep, so this one will actually give us a huge opportunity to test out the Mercedes. So yes, I have driven on this map before, and I quite enjoyed it. This is one, not sure if this was an actual Russian mod, or a Russian-made map. Obviously Siberia is part of Russia. But this is actually, I can't remember who the mod maker is. But this is actually a great map for, that's going to showcase this Mercedes, I think. It might actually give it a little bit of challenge, but this is my kind of a map. Now, I don't know if you watched the other episode I put out today at that playground. And for the record, that is his first map, so I don't want to knock it too hard. And I'm not knocking the map. It's a great beginner's map, so please check it out. Give the guy some support. I think he's got a lot of potential in the future. As for this map, now a lot more detail, and whoever made it has obviously been making maps for a long time, including in the original Spintires. Now, this Mercedes is doing extremely well. I wanted to bring, something European onto this map. I didn't really want to bring any Russian trucks just because I'm not a fan of them. So I said the next best thing would be European. Now, Siberia, I know, is closer to Asia. In fact, it's probably part of Asia. So I could have brought in like a Japanese vehicle of some sort, and I thought about it, but I don't have a lot that in my personal collection that I haven't tested yet. Now I'm trying to go through a lot of vehicles that I already have in the collection, just so y'all know there's some good gems out there that maybe you haven't checked out. It's not always about the new vehicles or the new maps, right? Which is why we're actually doing a brand new map and an older map today, as well as a few older vehicles. And in each episode, you might see, it might be a bit more about the map, it might be more about the vehicles I'm running. And if a particular person is watching this episode, you need to take that to heart. One thing about my reviews is, yeah, like I'm not 100% serious, especially with my ratings. Like the RIGGSindoors, come on, is that an official rating system? I mean, it is on this channel, but it's not an official rating system. So it's just whether or not I like the vehicle and how much I like it. It's not really, I mean, y'all can make your own decision if you like it or not, but again, this is just based on my personal opinions. So, I mean, we live in a world where we can have our own opinions, right? And we shouldn't be crucified for them. Yeah, I'm going off on a little bit of a tangent there. You also notice I threw her into high and then automatic. I just want to see how quick she moved down this trail. As I'm totally getting lost on this map. Like, I don't have any idea which way I'm going. This is definitely a logging or a lumber map. But anyways, the reason I brought all that other stuff up is, I don't know if y'all remember, I did an episode, Clearwater, Alberta, is what I titled it, or Clearwater, Alberta, Canada. And if you actually go on to the Steam Workshop page, I'm not saying some nasty things were said, but, I mean, when somebody says I'm not going to bash you, but then they go and bash you anyway, I kind of, well, they kind of, it wasn't, I wouldn't say bashing, it was just kind of counter-objective to what was said on, when they commented on the YouTube post. Now, I'm not trying to start a war or nothing, but I'm just trying to say, you know, these are just my opinions. If you don't like them, it's alright. I'm okay with that. And that map was very well laid out. I mean, as far as the purpose it was built for, which is skitter, right? It was not a trailer map. I still managed to do it a little bit. But y'all have to admit, it was more about the vehicles than the map in the end. Like, who did not like that van? If you did not like that van, shame on you. Throw her back up into high here and just see what she's got. And I actually do want to take a look at the map, because now we've, in a second here, we'll have gotten 2 watch points. So we'll have unlocked a decent port-sized portion. And, okay, a little bit longer than 2 seconds. And I like this map just because it goes from basic road to swamp to, like, if I remember right, there's some really interesting trails. I just can't remember where they are. Just because I think I only drove on this map one time, and I'm not sure if it was fully completed then. Oh wow! So we actually drove past the garage. I didn't even realize it. That's cool. Oh, that's why, because we came down this trail right here. So yeah, we totally missed on that garage. We would not have seen it. Now, if we'd been on the road, maybe. Maybe. So yeah, there's a log station and a log kiosk and stuff over here. And a watch point. Oh wow, like we could get ourselves into a lot of trouble on this map. And I actually just want to spin around and go down the other way, because I think there's some cool stuff over in the corner here. But what I might do is just get up to the next corner of the map and then bring out the M1008. That sounds like a better option. Not that I don't like this Mercedes, because I really actually enjoy it. I just like Chevy better, but y'all know that. So my true rating though for this Mercedes, I can't remember off topic what I gave it before, but now that we've got all the add-ons on here, now those fuel tanks or barrels that you can put in the back, yeah, that's going to take some numbers off. but she handles very well in the mud. I mean, she's a great trailing truck. Looks like there's some water here, so let's just go ahead and see how deep it is. Okay, this mud is thick. Forget that. Absolutely forget that. I don't want to be stuck in there for 20 minutes. Just to check the depth and how deep we can get this vehicle. Should have done that at the beginning at the river instead of taking that little mini bridge that was a little bit under the water. Oh wow. Oh wow. Look how deep this is. You gotta have like a great big truck to get through this with a lot of power. A lot of stinking power. Alright, now we're on some drier ground so we can... Let's see how well she climbs up these logs. Why don't we? Got a little hung up on the front bumper at first, but easy peasy. Oh, come on. Sometimes the shifters, they just don't work for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, now that we're here, part of me wants to keep going and have ourselves a safari. You know what? As much as I love that Chevy, let's have ourselves a safari. See how far up we can get in the next, 8 minutes. Now this is a proper trailing vehicle, it really is, and I would definitely bring it on like an ultimate adventure, like rally, safari, with a few people. Now I know I've been bandying that idea around of an ultimate adventure, and I really do want to do that. And in fact, I'd like to max out a server one day doing that, and have quite a few people hitting the trails all together. And it'd be great if we could do that on the first one of Dante's Inferno that I'm trying to get together. In fact, I'm actually, as soon as this episode is done, I'm actually going to get on the horn with Frog and see what he wants to do with that. Now, I guarantee you, he'll want to bring one of his trucks. I guarantee you, I won't. Because his buddy's going to bring along a truck that Frog made as well. And as much as I love Frog trucks, we've got to have something different, In fact, I'll probably end up bringing Spun's Suburban or that K5 I drove yesterday. That sexy blue and white. Whoa! I was not expecting those logs. Alright, so let's do that a bit better. I should have gotten myself some liquid between recording episodes. I just went from one straight into the next too. Throat's starting to get a little dry. Whew. But anyways, I don't think I finished my true rating for this vehicle. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give it a 3.7. Now, why? Because A, it's not a Chevy. B, it's the bumper kind of overhangs a bit, and I found that, especially going up those trees, it was a lot of rub going on. And then in the mud, she does pretty good in low 3. So let's go ahead and check out low 1. The high end of low 1. We're not moving because I'm not quite there. Come on. Okay, I'm at the low end of 1. So let's go to low end of Come on, 2 right there. There's your low end of 2. Bring up to the high end of 2. Now that's actually pretty good. She just got herself another decimal point. 3.8. Yeah, look at that. Just clambering up through that mud like it's nothing. But in the end, this is also a luxury vehicle. It's not something you'd want to trick out like this unless you have millions upon millions of dollars, right? You can actually just throw away $100,000 to buy the vehicle and then throw away another $100,000, you know, upgrading it. That's how much you'd have to spend in order to make it safe to, you know, do some serious off-roading. And then if you want to detail it, well, you're going to be paying a lot more to get it fixed. And if parts break on you, don't forget it's a Mercedes, right? So that's why I'm not giving it above 4. Because I also have to look at it from that concept, right? And as far as this map goes, I'm going to give it a 4.2 just because of the diversification on there. And I just like trailing, right? I don't need to see hefty obstacles, right? I don't need to see fancy trick jumps. I don't need to see, you know, heavy rock crawling. So on the RIGGSimeter, how much I like it, it's a 4.2. Now, we still got a few more minutes so we can continue up this trail. Like, are we back in another village? Oh, well. Where's that watch point at? You see a way out there? I don't see the watch point, though. It's got to be out over there somewhere. It's got to be out on that island. Oh, well. Careful on the bridge. But they've been mostly putting it. It's gotta be. I want to get it. You know what? We've only got a few minutes left. So let's just go take a look and see if it is out there. Make our own trail here. And I like the way that everything is just breaking apart. Oh, yeah, told you it was on the island. Look at that. One map I would actually like to see, and I don't know why I'm thinking of it, but I would like to see a Jurassic Park map. Bring out the Jurassic Park Jeeps, you know, which are not, I think they were out there for the original Spintires. I don't know if anybody's remade them for Mudrunner. But I would love to see a Jurassic Park map. I mean, you don't have to put in dinosaurs or nothing, although that would be cool. And I mean the original park, you know, like from the first movie, not Jurassic World. Y'all know what I mean? I even have Isla Thorna and Isla Nublar, like 2 different maps. So, I guess, with that being said, y'all, If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment of what you want to see. If you liked something in particular, let's start a discussion. If you didn't like something, let's talk about it. I'm open. I don't mind hearing what y'all have to say. In fact, I want to hear what y'all have to say. Everybody has their own opinion. I don't have to like it. You don't have to like mine, but let's start a discussion in the comment section. Let's go for it. And last but not least, until next time, I'll catch y'all later.